As the number of COVID-19 cases reach 16 in the capital, all three levels of government are putting new measures in place every day to stop the spread of the virus. On Wednesday, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau closed the borders between the U.S. and Canada, news President Trump confirmed in a tweet earlier that morning. "We will be, by mutual consent, temporarily closing our northern border with Canada to non-essential traffic," he said. "Trade will not be affected."
Travelers will no longer be permitted to cross the border for recreation and tourism. In both our countries, we're encouraging people to stay home. We're telling our citizens not to visit their neighbours if they don't absolutely have to.
As the number of COVID-19 cases continue to increase, small businesses here in Westboro are feeling an impact. But today the Prime Minister announced $82 billion will go towards support. The federal government has announced $27 billion will go towards citizens and $55 billion for businesses. The Prime Minister also announced families with young children will get a temporary boost in the Canada Child Benefit, and students will get a 6-month interest-free period on Canada student loans. Many shops and businesses remain closed in Ottawa, with all restaurants, takeout places, and bars moving to a takeout or delivery model only. In Westboro, streets were quiet, with some businesses deciding to close altogether. At Starbucks on Richmond Road, staff were accepting online orders only, with customers having to wait outside for their order to be ready. Malls all across the city remain open, but many people are wondering how long that will last. The Ontario government has already closed down restaurants, fast food places, and bars, but they have said they will keep open pharmacies and grocery stores because they are an essential service. At Westgate Shopping Centre, it was business as usual for most merchants, but others like Rock and Johnny's were forced to close, with no date expected as to when they can reopen. Coffee cups were left on some tables, and a sign on the door read their commitment is to their staff and customers' safety. The cafeteria in the mall was also closed, all tables and chairs removed, because sit-down dining is currently not permitted in the province of Ontario. The number of COVID-19 cases in Ottawa has reached 16, with the city's chief medical officer saying there are 5 other intermediate cases in the city. 257 confirmed cases have also been reported in Ontario, a 43% increase overnight. As of Wednesday, over 50,000 Canadians were tested for COVID-19, almost 2/3 of those tests being done just within 24 hours. An Ottawa Senators player contracted the virus while the team was playing in Tampa, Florida, the team issuing a statement saying the Ottawa Senators are in the process of notifying anyone who has had known close contact with the athlete and are working with other team doctors and public health officials. As a result of this positive case, all members of the Ottawa Senators are requested to remain isolated, to monitor their health and seek advice from our team medical staff. City facilities, including libraries and community centers, remain closed until at least April 6th. The same situation for schools, which will have kids out of the classroom for 2 weeks after March break. But as COVID-19 cases continue to increase, those dates could be extended. Colleges and universities are moving to online classes only, with Algonquin College and Ottawa University asking their students to move out of their dorms by Sunday. Students from other countries and those with unique needs will be given an extended period of time if need be. Ontario school students will of course be out of the classroom for 2 weeks following March break, not returning until at least March 6th. That is a date that could be extended if need be, but of course officials are hoping that by then this COVID-19 outbreak will at least start to go away. At colleges and universities, many students have had their courses transferred online. For some of them, it could remain that way until the end of the semester. Charlie Cenac, TWIN News, Ottawa.